So did y'all ever hear about this black pastor out in Alabama? I believe it says it. Yeah, Alabama judge. But did you guys ever hear about this black pastor who got arrested for watering his neighbor's plants? It happened. It happened a while ago. I'm gonna share this update and then we'll watch the video shortly. Um, but it happened a while ago. But I guess he finally got some sort of justice. Let's read it together. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. So it says a group of Alabama judges just recently ruled in favor of a black pastor who was wrongfully arrested in his own neighborhood. According to the Associated Press, Jennings is now able to sue police officers who arrested him. Oh, he's able to. I thought he did already. When Jennings decided to sue the cops, the chief district judge R. David Proctor dismissed the lawsuit in December of 2023. His judgment was based on qualified immunity. We've heard that many times before, which protects a government official from lawsuits alleging the official violated a plaintiff's rights, only allowing suits where officials violated a clearly established statutory or constitutional right. On September 27th, 3 judges of the 11th U.S. Court of Appeals agreed to reverse the original ruling. Subsequently, the officers involved will not be protected by qualified immunity. They need to do that more often. Start removing this this qualified immunity thing from these, you know, these police officers' ability to get away with things. Yeah, I mean, we'll watch the video now. Because I think, yeah, this just explains the video here. So let's watch the video. And you'll see that they really didn't have no reason handcuffing this man and embarrassing this man in the neighborhood. All right, so y'all let me know what y'all think.
What you doing here, man?
Water flower.
Are they saying that is that your vehicle?
No,
It's not.
that's the neighbor's vehicle.
The neighbors?
314, I'll be on 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
You live here?
I don't live here.
Okay. They're saying that this vehicle is not supposed to be here and you're not supposed to be
Who's
here.
saying that?
They called about it. I don't know who called.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm Pastor Jennings. I live across the street.
You're Pastor Jennings?
Yes, I'm looking out for their house while they gone.
Okay.
Watering their flower.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, do you have like ID and all?
No, man. I'm not gonna give you no ID.
Why not?
I ain't did nothing wrong. And they did
Well, you look. Listen. I'm not saying do nothing wrong.
Doc, listen,
There's a suspicious person.
Look, I used to be a police officer in Gilmore. Don't come here with that. Okay.
Look, man, don't do this to me. There's a suspicious person in the yard, and if you're not one to identify yourself,
I don't have to identify myself. It's not a stop and identify state. That guy know me. He came to my store that got broke in. I live right over there across the street. Who called y'all?
that's what we got to figure out. But first,
who called?
you
Is there a
live
black
here.
man
He
out
don't
here
live here.
warning his neighbor problem? You think
I'm not saying nothing
illegal?
about.
You have no right to approach me if I ain't did nothing suspicious or nothing wrong.
Listen.
Told him I'm a pastor. I pastor. I don't want to hear you.
Sir.
You want to lock me up? Lock me up.
Nobody wants to
Lock me. I'm not showing y'all anything. I'm gonna continue to water these flowers. I don't care who called y'all. Lock me up and see what happens. I want you to.
Hey, man, just come here and talk to us.
I'm gonna water these back flowers is what I'm gonna do.
Look, man, let me see your phone. Let me see your phone, dude. Just calm down, okay?
No.
Stop.
I like this.
Okay. We're just trying to talk to you and see.
I don't want to argue with you, okay?
All right, go ahead and do what you
I
gotta
don't
do,
wanna
Doc.
ask you either.
Do what you got to do. Go on and lock me up.
Look, just have a seat.
It's
You're
already
not
a
locked
lawsuit.
up, you're
It's
just-
already a lawsuit,
Yes,
Doc.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's already a
Okay.
lawsuit.
Just have a seat, okay?
Okay, already a lawsuit.
He told him it's
You know
already
that
a lawsuit.
gentleman, like,
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Does he have
He lives right there.
okay? Does he have permission here to be watering flowers?
He may because they are friends.
Okay.
And they went out of town today. So
Right.
he may be watering their flowers.
Okay.
Be completely normal.
Okay, that's fine. If he would have said, "Hey, I got this," gave his identification because he's a suspicious person, he said that's not his vehicle; it's their vehicle.
Okay.
We have a call. Like,
Yeah.
we're here
Okay.
because we're called here. I don't know who called, but somebody did.
Yeah, he lives right there, and he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, who is Roy Milam?
Well, that's weird. She
That's you,
said
ain't it?
that was weird, right? She said it was probably her fault. Was she the one that called?
And he would be watering their flowers. This is probably my fault.
Okay, who is Roy Milam?
She probably called. Wow. She was probably the one that. I hope they explain that. She was. Oops. She was probably the one that called. But it's interesting that even the neighbor couldn't get him out of this, right?
That's you, ain't it?
I'm Michael Jennings, sir.
Even the
Michael
white
Jennings.
neighbor, that is.
Who is Roy Milam?
I don't know.
Okay, that's who that vehicle belongs to.
Yeah, that's
Who
all I
lives
know. His name is Roy.
That's who lives here.
That's Roy. I call him Roy and call his wife Connie, and I've been dealing with him for 7 years that I've been
Yeah.
living here.
They are friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you called not because of the car, but because you thought you saw someone besides him.
Right. I didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I got to
about
keep
that.
their flowers watered. I got to keep their
Oh,
flowers
it
watered.
was her.
You okay?
Listen to me, man. Listen to
We
me.
are-
Anytime the police come out and they say, "We want to identify you," you have to identify yourself because there's a reasonable suspicion. There's a reasonable man. There's a vehicle. There's a reasonable suspicion that you're here. There's not a crime.
Yeah.
If you would have said, "Yeah, here's my name. Here's everything," we're like,
I
okay.
told him my name.
You didn't tell me your name.
I decided. He asked me who I was. I said,
You didn't give it to me when I first
Pastor
asked.
Jennings. Pastor Jennings.
That's not a name.
But
That's
still.
a pastor.
Yeah.
I need your
The way
name.
y'all handle this situation was totally wrong.
Well, listen,
You racial profile.
we're not racial profile.
Yes, you did.
No, sir. No, sir. We're not about
I
that.
told
okay?
you I was here watering the flowers. But it's
How do I know that's the truth?
because I
Anybody,
had the water hose in my hand. I was watering the flowers.
anybody can pick a hose pipe up.
He is gonna be so pissed when I tell him I got arrested watering his flowers. 7
Well,
years
look,
we've been
look,
friends.
we got that. Look, let's see.
The cop asks, "How do I know? How do I know that's true?" What do you mean? How do I know that's true? When you pulled up, I'm watering the grass. It's not like I saw you coming and then I hurried up and grabbed a water hose and ran out to the front of the line. No, you pulled up. I was already watering the grass. he said, "How do I know?" Pastor Jennings said, "Because I got the water hose in my hand." Like, come on, man. We got some.
Sit back in here.
Okay.
You can sit down. Give me, so we can get this going on the ball. All right. What is your social?
I'm not gonna give him a social.
You need to give me your social.
I give you my
Pastor.
name. That's all I'm gonna give you. You're not gonna run no 27 and 28 on me and get me in the system for no reason.
All right, what's your
The girl already told you who I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm Michael
yes.
Jennings. That's all you
Michael Jennings.
Michael Jennings.
Man, the fact that this is look. Let me first tell y'all if it were me, I just would have gave him the ID just because I just don't want to be involved with any of this nonsense, right? Not saying that he did anything wrong by standing his ground. He definitely did not, right? But to me, it's not even worth the risk. Luckily for him, he may even get a bag out of it. I wouldn't want to risk because once I get heightened up and they start tugging and pulling on you, then things can get misconstrued. They start talking about you resisting, and then God knows what else could happen after that, right? Again, not saying that he was wrong for standing his ground because the laws are put in place for a reason. And you have every right to exercise your right as a citizen of the United States, right? But here's the issue that I have, even beyond him just even being bothered after he clearly told him what he was doing and why he was there. The person who called, the white lady who called, which she just, I don't know what she was doing, but anyway, the lady who called let them know that they are friends. He actually should be there watering the plants. There's nothing unusual about that. The neighbors are out of town, which he had already told the police. I'm doing this while they're out of town. This is what I do. He still proceeded to want to run his information, ask for his social. What do you need my social for? What do you need my social for? I told you who I was. Neighbors told you who I was. I wasn't doing anything suspicious when you pulled up. Like, now you're going too far asking for my social. You're not taking the handcuffs off me. I feel like at that point the cops were just didn't want to admit that they were wrong, so they just continued through the process. What are you going to do with my name? To what? Confirm? Put it in the system and confirm what I already told you? I can see if the neighbor came and said, I don't know who this is, right? Never seen this guy before, right? That would justify you continuing to run my information. But the person who called is telling you, yeah, that was me. I called. I think I might have made a mistake. If this is the guy that was over there, this is their friend, and you still want to pull my information, call it what you want. But that that was handled just poorly. But he knew. It's funny. He knew within 20 seconds, less than a minute of the situation even starting, that he had a lawsuit. Once they grabbed him and put them handcuffs on, he was like, okay, I like this. He said, I like this. I'm about to get this money. But yeah, unfortunately, right after that, they hit him with that qualified immunity clause, and so it took him a little bit longer, almost a year now. It got rejected last December 2023. And so they just lifted that, and now he's gonna be able to sue. So hopefully he gets something out of it. Because that shit's embarrassing, man, especially in front of all your neighbors. Even the neighbor who I assume was probably white, that he was watering his plants for. I know, like, that shit's embarrassing, man. You out of town enjoying your vacation. I'm trying to help you out, and here's an example of the world that we live in. Like, can't even do nothing nice for your neighbors, right? Can't even just silly, man. This is almost as bad as the neighbor. Not almost as bad, because the other one was bad. But the video I did with the neighbor that got shot for praying, the guy that got shot for praying with his neighbor. I'm over here just trying to do God's work, and I'm getting shot by somebody else because I'm knocking on the door of my neighbor so that I can pray with him. So yeah, that one was far worse. I can't even compare. But yeah, this is still bad. But at least he might get a bag out of it, right? So, but y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.